of revenue, because that's where the problem is, nowhere else.
Chair. Senator Wambua?
Chair, let's have a candid conversation because the governor is being candid. Governor, you're telling this committee and you're telling the people of Trans Nzoia that there is somebody sabotaging revenue collection in Trans Nzoia County. Is that what you're saying? That there is sabotage of revenue collection in Trans Nzoia County?
Governor?
I wouldn't call it sabotage. I'll just call it maybe theft.
I think that seems to be it, and that's where we now need to. We have done the diagnosis, the prescription, as a Senate.
Chair, maybe
Senator,
Chair, with your indulgence, statements on receiver of revenue. Your original target was 643,700,000. You didn't achieve that. So look, said you want even to go beyond municipalities of 800 million. And I don't know, you said councillors were part of the collection, so I don't know whether your MCA should be, but that's a point of discussion. So in this 643 million, there must have been realistic target of that amount. There must have been revenue strategy that you wanted to collect. So can you say something on your original target of 643 million? And finally, Chair, Governor said they were voluntary tax collectors. Is it who was the greatest tax collector in the Bible, Bishop? so Chair, Bishop is always right.
You want me to tell you the name? You know the name.
So I don't know whether you are calling it revenue collectors. So can you tell this committee they were temporary? So how much did you confirm them to PNP so that they can be used? And number two, I ask a very specific questions. Are there any officers in revenue that have been fired? Are there, Governor, as there revenue officers that have been fired? Their own disciplinary action has been taken or administrative action? And how many are they? Because it looks like the committee give us a solution. It should be presenting that these are administrative action, these are investigations ongoing, this is what we have done, we have confirmed into permanent and pensionable. Because the fact that everybody wants to be in revenue collection, it means there is a bigger problem than we thought. So can Governor highlight on that?
Okay, Senator Mwaruma, then the governor may respond so that we can move to the other questions on the system.
Yeah, the governor indicated that there are challenges in terms of collecting revenue from the national government. How much do you think, if the national government cooperated, you would collect from the land belonging to the national government? What efforts have you undertaken to collect that revenue? Do you have any annexures or, any support to show that you've made steps towards collecting such revenue? That would be my question.
Governor?
Mr.
Maybe Senator Chesang, so that you can consolidate the questions.
Thank you, Chair. Through you, Chair, I think we have, as we have been doing an inquiry, and now we have gone to, I think, more than 9 counties to do an inquiry to do with the revenue collection. And just as an example of the last 2 counties that we have gone, we have seen, of course, improvement in terms of on-source revenue. In most of the counties, at least 8 of the counties that you have gone, there we found out that the governor had fired, I think, a few staff, I think around 30, yeah? Around 30 staff that were found doctoring the system and trying to the staffs that were stealing, or maybe they were interfering in the system, the on-source revenue system. But still, for example, Machako, the first time they sourced their system, they were collecting 30 million. So then later they went to 200 and now they're doing 775 million. The same with Kiambu County, they were doing 2.9 million before the EPR system, billion. And as per now, they are collecting 5. It is the prerogative of the governor just to be serious with this, with the staff, or maybe the issues where he thinks there might be a problem, because you can't honestly be telling us that the slaughterhouse only collected 38,000. Because we people of Trans Nzoia, I think, apart from where we come from, we can afford meat at least, I'm sure. So there must be a problem in this system.
Yeah, there's definitely a problem. The governor has owned up. It's just his response that was evasive, because he attributed this to systems. But I'm glad that under oath you have said that systems cannot be the solution. They can be a problem, but they can never be the ultimate solution. So we now need to...
I've talked about the removal of volunteers that I inherited, the people who are collecting revenue. We removed all of them. We removed all the cashiers who were involved in revenue collection. We recruited new officers, new revenue officers.
I think, with due respect to Senator Cherargei, whatever you're explaining, is it captured anywhere in your written responses?
Yes, yes.
Where?
It is. When you look at our... on page 15.
On page?
Of the executive, of the county executive.
Yeah, because we have not gone there. So Senator Cherargei is right to, so please let it not be just you disagreeing with Senator Cherargei, because he also is entitled to his observation. I think just process your thoughts through the chair.
And Chairman, there is no matter that has exercised my mind as the governor of Trans Nzoia than revenue. That is the matter that gives me sleepless nights, because I need to employ more people. The wage bill is high. To accommodate that, I need more revenue. And my officers know that. We've actually participated in all these things to ensure that we up our revenue. So really, it's not that we have not done anything. On the national government, we've got a lot of property that's owned by the national government, including Kenya Seed. The Agricultural Development Corporation has got over 40,000 acres in Trans Nzoia. We've got Kenya Railways, we've got Kefis, we've got Kaluro, all those. But not all of them are paying land rates as they should. I think the only one which is most cooperative is Kenya Seed. Kenya Seed. Kenya Seed. Railways had huge areas. It was how much? About 20 billion that they should have paid us, but they have not paid. You know, so the national government again has contributed to some of these things. When you look at Trans Nzoia as the grain basket of Kenya, the people who produce most of this maize own less than half an acre of land. A majority of them. The large-scale landholders are raising this amount and divided by 40. How many animals are those?
As I told you, it's 40.
Those are very